Hello friends, welcome to video lecture on thermodynamics. In today's introductory lecture, we'll discuss about definition of thermodynamics, origin of term thermodynamics, and application of thermodynamics. So let us see here thermodynamics. So thermodynamics can be defined as the science of energy. Although everybody has a feeling of what energy is, it's difficult to give a precise definition for it. Energy can be viewed as the ability to cause changes. Here, thermodynamics is a combination of two Greek words. Therme means heat and dynamics means power or motion. So in short, thermodynamics is nothing but heat power or heat in motion. It also deals with the energy and its transformation, including heat, work, and physical properties of substances. Let us we see about origin of term thermodynamics. Although the principles of thermodynamics have been in existence since the creation of the universe, the commercial use of thermodynamics starts from the origin of steam engines. Thermodynamics did not emerge as a science until the construction of the first successful atmospheric steam engines in England by Thomas Savery in 1697 and Thomas Newcomen in 1712. These engines were very slow and inefficient, but they opened the way for the development of a new science. The term thermodynamics was first used in a publication by Lord Kelvin in 1849. The first and second laws of thermodynamics emerged simultaneously in the 1850s, primarily out of the words of William Rankine, Rudolf Clausius, and Lord Kelvin. The first thermodynamics textbook was written in 1859 by William Rankine. So these are nothing but the pioneers in the field of thermodynamics. So the three questions arise in our mind. What is the need of thermodynamics? What are the applications of thermodynamics? And where we can use that thermodynamics? Now see, what is the need of thermodynamics? We'll discuss this thing with the help of day-to-day life example. Now just see here, water pipe burst during severe winters because water freezes and expands inside your household pipes, and continual freezing and expansion of pipe inside the pipe or water inside the pipe causes pressure to build up between the ice blockage and the closed faucet. So because of this one, the bursting of the pipe takes place. Now what is the solution for this one? Now if you provide the insulation over the surface of this pipe, automatically whatever the changes in the temperature occurs, that can be stopped with the help of this insulation provided here, and the bursting of the pipe is avoided. Now let's see here, we can just take the example of cooking. With the help of conventional utensil, when we start cooking our food, then lot of actually steam energy get wasted here. Now same thing, if I cook with the help of pressure cooker, then we can reutilize that steam generated, and with the minimum time and with the minimum energy we can cook our food. Now see the again next example. So when we sit inside of the car, and whenever the outside temperature is 40 degree, then the person sitting inside of the car experience uncomfortness because of lot of actually changes occurs in the room temperature. Okay, and when we on the AC, then again we can get the comfortness. Now see what are the different types of the loads comes inside of that cabin, so that you can get why we are feeling the uncomfortness while sitting inside of the car without AC and with AC. Now see the different loads are there. See here the ambient load with us, then you just see here the AC load with us, engine load with us. Okay, so metabolic actually load is here. Then from the different direction the radiations will occur. Okay, because of this certain changes or occurs inside of that room. Okay, so this indicate the schematic representation of thermal loads in a typical vehicle cabin. Now see the application. So all activities in nature involve some interaction between energy and matter. Thus, it is hard to imagine an area that does not relate to thermodynamics in some manner. Therefore, developing a good understanding of basic principles of thermodynamics has long been an essential part of engineering education. Other applications of thermodynamics are right where one lives. Now see, an ordinary house in some respects and exhibition hall filled with wonders of thermodynamics. Many ordinary household utensils and applications are designed in whole or in part by using the principles of thermodynamics. Some examples includes the electric or gas range, the heating and air conditioning systems, the refrigerator, the humidifier, the pressure cooker, the water heater, the shower, the iron, and even the computer and the TV. The energy efficient home that you may be living in, for example, is designed on the basis of minimizing heat loss in winter and heat gain in summer. The size, location, and the power input of the fan of your computer is also selected after an analysis that involves thermodynamics. Now, on the larger scale, thermodynamics plays a major role in the design and analysis of automotive engines, rockets, jet engines, and conventional or nuclear power plants, solar collectors, and the design of vehicles from ordinary cars to aeroplanes. Now see, these are the examples related with the thermodynamics where the exchange of energy takes place, so that the particular vehicle, particular device will work functionally. So if you take the example of this refrigerator, the function of this one to cool down means whatever the temperature of that particular food kept inside of that room, that should be decreased as compared with the outside conditions. Okay, so in every case something energy is here utilized so that the transformation of that energy takes place into work. Now human body. So human body is the best example of thermodynamic system. How? Now before discussion of this one, if you just imagine the normal range of the human body, we know our normal range, temperature range of the human body is from 37 degree to 39 degree Celsius. Okay, so how that can be maintained by our body? During the winter season, whatever the outside temperature is lower than our body temperature, how that can be maintained by our body? The body start shivering. Because of that, automatically the temperature of the body is increased. And during the summer season, outside temperature is greater than the body temperature, means the body get sweat. Because of that, what happen? The liquid start coming out from our body, okay, or sweating occurs. Because of that, the body temperature start reduced. So in this way, automatically the temperature is maintained or balanced by our body. So our body is the best example of thermodynamics. Now just see here, whatever we eat here, in terms of chemical energy, maybe carbohydrates, fats, or other things. Okay, the energy stored in glucose can also be released through a cellular respiration. This process allows plant and animal organisms to access the energy stored in carbohydrates, lipids, and other macromolecules through the production of ATP. This energy is needed to perform cell functions such as DNA replication, mitosis, meiosis, cell movement, endocytosis, then exocytosis, and apoptosis. Now, what's about this ATP? ATP indicate adenosine triphosphate. Okay? Captures chemical energy obtained from the breakdown of food molecules and release it to fuel other cellular processes. What's about the metabolism? The sum of the chemical reactions that take place within each cell of living organism and that provide energy for vital processes and for synthesizing new organic material. Now what's about the thermodynamic? Thermodynamics is the basis for all these areas: thermal engineering, then heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, then internal combustion engine, then next one transfer, next one power engineering, and many more. Thank you. I hope in today's session you get basic idea about thermodynamics.